Um, somebody just popped on.
Hello, in person.
You can awakening.
Gail is at Reiki Shares, so she won't be joining us tonight.
Okay. Let's see. If you guys are on, go ahead and say hello so we know who we're talking to. And there's Linda B. Love. Some
I didn't bring the sloth. I was too tired. I'm sorry. There's our Linda Love.
So, Linda, did you see in there, did it show or did it save the last live we did? Did you happen to see if there was the other live was saved in there? So I couldn't find it. I don't know what it's still.
So I had an interesting thing happen to me today.
And?
Well, I was at a client's house and she was working because she works from home in the in her screen and port, or she's got a Four Seasons room. And her mother decided she wanted to give her information. And I said, when she comes out, I will ask her. And she hounded me, and I would vacuum, and she would leave stuff on the floor for me to re-vacuum until I talked to her daughter. She was the essence of bossy. Hey, Ada! She was the essence of bossy. My bossy has nothing to do with her mother's bossy.
Oh my.
Yes, she was bossy. Bossy, bossy, bossy. So, what's up, peeps? How are you doing tonight?
Linda, you should be moderator over in there permanent. over in YouTube land. So if they start I don't care what you do with them. If you want to mute them for a second, if they start getting mouthy, that's fine. If you want to boot them, that's fine. If you want to ban them, whatever thrills you at the moment, I don't mind, because I don't have time to deal with stupid today.
Poor Cambo looks so tired. In other words, just get them, Linda. Get them.
Just
get them. Get them.
Kick their asses. And where is... what's her face? I got a message her. Because she was giving me a hard time. It's really windy.
Windy?
She changed her screen. Isn't it Wendy Passmore?
Yes.
She changed her picture. God damn it. I didn't recognize her.
It's a beautiful picture. Amen to that. You tell him, Linda, and I'll hold the baby. So how's your days been, Cam?
Just tired. I did like 7 hours today. About 7.
You need to take a nap for like 8 hours. You know?
I don't know where. Shit, where's the outcome? What is today? Monday? Tuesday. Okay.
Tuesday. You had me confused there for a minute.
I have myself confused.
So I'm gonna buy some giant light up eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. I didn't change my background, am I? I didn't change my background. I don't know what to say. That looks good.
So this is Slothy that I was going to have sitting in my chair to see if you noticed it wasn't me. And you're so tired, I didn't think you would. I figured with you being tired, you may not recognize it at first, but then when you did, you would say, delightful. Am I right?
Yeah.
I can't even get a laugh out of you. You're so tired. It's not good, Cam.
I don't know. It's just been a day. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. You need to go lay down, Papa. Good. You're the good girl. You're the good girl. Say hi to Linda. Tell her to care.
Hi, sweetie.
You're okay.
What's her name?
Brody.
Brody.
Brody. Yes, you're a good girl. I know. You're such a good girl. Okay, you need to go lay down. Okay.
That's a little girl.
Mm-hmm. That's the mama.
Is she gonna have babies anytime?
She had Zaki.
You gonna have any more babies?
We sold the rest of them. She had 7.
Yeah. Because my friend Linda's looking for a puppy. It's just Amy's good. She used her one.
Wendy's not even on yet, Amy. Or is she? She got my message. I'm like, well, we're all waiting.
We need our colorful commentator moderator.
And there she is. Why
There
did you
she
mess
is.
with the profile picture? Because I couldn't find you.
It's a beautiful profile picture.
You're the one that said you wanted to go back to Derek, so just don't give that shit to me.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
She's like, I did not. You're just saying that because it doesn't save the TikTok lives.
Excuse me, Missy. I happen to see you with another psychic asking questions about you and Derek.
I said you said he was the one I was playing. No, I didn't. Yes, you did.
Girlfriend, you were on with another psychic asking about you and Derek because you were confused. This is what I'm gonna do. Amy, right now the one is Amy.
Not your monkeys, not your circuits.
The one is Amy. Stop worrying about dudes.
Junior, you're going to have to go slow with anyway, so that's probably a good bet. Because that's what I got with your cards this morning. Or afternoon. Or whenever in the hell I read for you.
She needs to stop worrying about dudes. Period. You need to start going slow with Amy.
Yes,
Amy, can I ask you how old you are?
J-R-E. Not Junior. I'm still going to call him Junior. You're 41. Are you really?
Sweetie, you're just a baby. Don't wait till age to get it, please. If I had only listened at your age. And you're Libra on top of it? Are you serious?
Yeah, but she mostly goes with her ascendant.
I want to throw my cards. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Oh, that's right. You're like on the cusp. Girl, don't wait like I did. Get it. God. Let me see.
What is she? She's a Scorpio with what? Now I'm going to see. Oh, tomorrow is the last day of Mercury retrograde. And it starts phasing out into the sunset.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
All right, Amy, I'm going to be real with you, okay?
Oh.
No, I'm going to be real with her because, you know, she's struggling and she's doing some stuff that is just like silly. And I joke around a lot and I talk a lot of junk and everything else, but I'm going to be on the level with you here, okay? Hey, Amy, how are you? And I don't usually talk about me personally as far as personal junk goes, but I've been divorced from my last husband 13 years this year. So I have been without a man 13 years. And that means without a man. Yes, I dabbled here and there, but that was without a man because I needed to work on Karen because Karen was a mess. A mess. Drugs, alcohol, men, dangerous situations, everything else. Do you, honey? Because if you did, you wouldn't be in the situations you're in. And I'm being for real because I've been there. And I proclaimed I love myself. But guess what? 8 marriages. Put my kids through the ringer. Moving constantly. Shoving cocaine up my nose. Drinking. Just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm being real with you and I'm telling my story, not because I'm proud of myself, but because I'm sharing my experience to let you know that yes, I've been there. Honey, you got to get a grip. Don't waste your time. I was 2 years older than you when I finally started taking the steps. So, you know, all the card readings, all the card readings, all the mediumship, all the guidance, and everything in the world, because everyone told me exactly what everyone else is telling you, they told me. And guess what? I didn't listen. It was like talking to this desk I'm sitting at. And honey, I wasted so many years. So many. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you because you just need to learn to embrace and love Amy as much as Amy would love a man. Period. And I'm feeling so passionate about this, I want to cry. Seriously, Amy, because you are so beautiful inside and out. Amy, you know what, honey? Honey, you can say, I work and go home. I raise my boys. I do this. I do that. I did the same thing. Okay? You don't have to convince me. You don't have to convince Cambo. You don't have to convince Wendy. You don't have to convince anyone. Okay? You know what's going on. You know what you need to do. The truth does not need defending, honey. Do what you got to do for you and those beautiful boys you're raising, because you're setting the example for those two young men. And you're showing them how to raise or how to treat a woman. And I'll tell you what, with everything I've been through, I thank God my boys treat their wives with the utmost respect, because I didn't expect them to. So, just sharing that with you.
Her ascendant is in Capricorn.
Thank you, Amy.
So Amy's a Capricorn Scorpio mix.
Amy, I wasn't a man hunter either. They were coming to me. Just saying, honey. Just saying. And you don't have to take them, because what happens, Amy, when you're not in a good place, negative people tend to come to you because they know they can get there, because you're in a vulnerable situation, in a vulnerable place, and they know they can get in there because of AJ. Honey, heal, because the energy vampires are going to come. Heal. Heal, darling, heal. It's okay to be alone. You have your soul family that is here to help pick you up. Just heal, baby, please. Mwah. Love you, sweetheart.
And you're off tomorrow, right, Amy? Okay, so I'll message you when I get up. We'll do some stuff.
Amy, don't make me put my personal laundry on live in vain, please. I want that to have been to help you and whomever else it may have resonated with. I know you have, sweetheart, but you have a ways to go, sweetie. You really do.
What's the O's now? Tori Jones.
Absolutely, Wendy. Absolutely. I'm sorry, Kim, I didn't hear you. Hey, Lisa. Thank you, Amy. I'm sorry, Cambo.
I have a 32-inch Samsung monitor for my computer. And it's like a TV / thing, and something just wanted to connect with it, and I think it's one of the neighbors. Fuck. It just comes up there, and I can't do anything.
As long as it's not porn, you're good, huh?
People are so dumb.
Do what?
People are so dumb.
They can be. Let's see. Listen, Marie, you wanted to know some good news because energy is crazy today. Hey, how about we all woke up today? We're able to enjoy this live and have some good vibes going tonight. How's that? Is that good energy or what? I mean, we all have ego. We all have ego.
Do you know what? Wendy, the retrograde's going to be over tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day, and then it starts going downhill. What do you think ego is, Amy? Thinking you're above? No. Okay, so let's discuss ego, shall we? So ego, if you want to put it tactfully. So basically, when you go into full spiritual mode or whatever like that, if you're all spiritual, that's where the universal spiritual laws come in. That's when you recognize, understand, and live by that you are all one, that everybody is all one, it's all collective consciousness. When you go into ego mode, that is the part of you that makes you think, I am alone, I am completely separate from everything else. Ego is what fears death. Ego is what fears change. Ego is all materialistic. That's all ego. So when you're more on the spiritual end of stuff, you realize everybody is part of one great big thing. You still have a tiny bit of ego in you, obviously, because everybody is an individual and everybody is unique. But that's very minute. It's not with the whole thing. The ego is you. Is you believing that nobody else, that you're completely alone. If you really want to get technical, some people say that's what hell is it's 100% ego, because then you feel all alone. You're shut off from the light. You're shut off from everything else. You have no gifts. You have no anything. Elizabeth, how are you, hon?
Thank you, love.
Okay, Miss Elizabeth. What is your
What are you
question?
snacking on? Cam. What are you snacking on?
I'll just these mints. I've got cotton mouth really bad, so I have 5 mints.
See, Linda, love, I'm vitamin watering it.
So what kind of reading can we do for you, Miss Elizabeth?
The beautiful Elizabeth. Excuse me.
Just general forecast. You got it, Miss Video.
You doing a forecast tonight?
Hmm?
We're doing a forecast tonight for her.
Your forecast. Let's see what's going to be.
It's going to be rainy in the afternoon, and turn to partly cloudy mid-afternoon. And then the heat is going to turn up in the evening. And you're going to wake up to it being bright and sunny. Story.
So, Miss Elizabeth, you're still going through this healing cycle right now. It's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like you're like this whole crossroads thing. Not in anything in particular, it's just life in general. It feels like you're frustrated and you've kind of given up, but kind of not at the same time. It's like back and forth with you. Hold on, grab more cards. You're starting to go back in that independence mode where it's like you've had to do everything on your own before, so it's like you're kind of going back into that whole path. And I think that's been a life lesson for you lately, is that you can only take care of you, and you're the only one that can fix you. See, because right now it feels like you're being extremely hard on yourself. It just really feels like you're being really hard on yourself. And you don't need to be. That's the thing. The decisions that you have been making presently are all the Six of Wands moment. Okay, that means victory. So you have been making the right decisions. You still got that anxiety going, but here pretty soon, my love, you're going to get the Ace of Wands coming in. Ace of Wands is new drive, determination, motivation, sparking you to move forward. You're pretty much going to start seeing some of the harmony starting to come back in your life. But only you get your Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, so Nine of Wands right side up is facing your final obstacle. When it's reversed, it means there's either a fear of facing this final obstacle or you don't know how to go about it. There's something preventing you from seeing this, going over this final obstacle. Grandpa's around you.
Oh, good. Okay.
Miss Elizabeth, this dude ain't happy. You may have to have a little chat with him. He's not happy. You're coming out of this phase right now where things were all an illusion. Because the Moon card, you're coming out of the phase of your life where things are illusionary. We've got to get you back into a balanced state. He won't be anymore. I'm telling you, Elizabeth, Grandpa is not freaking happy. Like, he's like pacing behind you. Like, I don't want to get near him because he's just like freaking bricking, decking, freaking. So if your ears are ringing, he's like not. He loves you to death, like a lot, and he's getting torquey. I don't know. That's where she's going to have to do it because I don't do the mediumship. I get that he's pissed though.
Ooh.
With your decisions, when they start coming up, I get the Two of Swords. You have to start applying this philosophy of the Two of Swords. Know exactly what you're getting into before you make the decisions. Don't make an assumption and make your decisions off an assumption, because that's kind of where you get in trouble. Intuition, you've got it. You already know you have it, but you're ignoring it. And I think that's partly why Grandpa's having a canary over there. Okay, with the Virgo and the Aquarius, is that one? I can't remember. It's still going to be going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You've looped with these guys, and you need to stop the loop. You have to stop the loop. I don't know what it is, but the loop, there's loops. And you know I love you. You know I love you, Elizabeth, but you got to cut the shit. You got to cut the looping, okay? You've got to go back to a point to where Miss Elizabeth is in charge and she's doing what she needs to do, and other things come second. It's kind of like you need to get back into that frame of mind, especially with the business stuff, especially with the readings, especially with all that. You have got to take back control. You're trying to control everything, and you're trying to have everything, and you're trying to put out fires, and you're frustrated, and you're sad, and then it's like this happens and this happens, and you need to just chill. Let the universe do what the universe is going to do. Okay? You can't do this. Seriously, you cannot do this. And I will tell you flat out, between Virgo and Aquarius, I know, I'm not going to say I think, I know that there is somebody really compatible with you. These two aren't it. I am not lying, and I don't sugarcoat. These two, you're settling. There is somebody else out there that is going to be more compatible, but in order to pull those people in, you have got to get your stuff up and going. More energy you put back into yourself, like vibration pulls in like vibration. Okay? So higher vibrational level you get, then you're going to start pulling those things in. Okay? That's where I go.
Whoa! Are you in trouble? Whoa! Where do I start? Grandpa is heated.
Grandpa's pissed off.
He's like, what the hell are you doing with these losers? Serious. What are you doing with these losers? He wants you to let these dudes go. He's like, what are you doing with these losers? I don't want you with these losers. Get rid of these losers. Why are you even in the company of these losers? They're just losers. I'm not understanding these losers, Ellie. They're losers. Why are you trying to do everything yourself? Why are you trying to do everything yourself? You have family. No, you don't trust them, but you can trust them. Why aren't you trusting your family? Let some of your family in to help you. Screw the ones that don't believe in what you're doing. You got some that know what you're doing and they believe in it. Let them help you. He's just he just wants you to let go. He says, let it go. He wants you to get rid of those guys. He wants you to stop trying to do everything yourself. He wants you to just have family involved. And just he's just not happy, and he's just like waving his arms around and just ugh. I just and then he very calmly says, but I love her. I love her. He's got my heart beating really hard. He's been pushing that, girl. He's been pushing it. He wants you to get in contact with family and have them help you. He was really big into family. He was about family. Family, family, family. He's just saying, family, family, family. We want to get rid of losers. Get rid of losers. Get rid of losers. He says, I don't feel nervous. You need your sleep. Don't feel nervous. You feel nervous for? You know you can do this. Stop it. He's like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's all he keeps saying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. He wants to stop it.
And you just had an orb. Delightful.
Do what?
You just had an orb.
I always have orbs around me. You say make the call. All they can do is hang up on you. Then you know. And I'll be happy. But they're not going to hang up on you. He said, quit doubting yourself. I can push you only so far. He's being physically pushed her because he can't physically push her, so he's like pushing her in her head. So he's just he was comical in his own way. He was like a tyrant, but he was comical in his own way. This is the type of guy that he could be going off on that rant, and then all of a sudden be like, "But I love her. But I love her." So I'm feeling this huge personality, girl. He's all encompassing. He's all there. I'm telling you, he's just like, and as Cambo was reading your cards, he's like wanting me to blurt out, so I'm just like trying to hold it in because he's just like bigger than life. He's just like, oh. But He's just, he says he's going to be with you consistently. You're not getting rid of him. And know he's there. Know he's the one that when you feel something on your face or your arm or your hair moves or something, you think, oh my God, there's a bug or something on you. That's him touching you. He's sometimes he moves shit in your house too. Just to mess with you because he was somewhat of a jokester. One of the big things that spirit moves is keys. They move the keys around. You know exactly where your keys are, and then all of a sudden, boop, they're gone. Boop, they're gone. And the TV remote, oh yeah, that's another one. Yep, and it's like, how did that end up in the trash? Oh yeah. Yep. So he wants you to know he is there, he's loud, he's proud, and he ain't going anywhere. And he's gonna make sure that things come the way they should. And I hate to break this to you, Cupcake, but if you don't get rid of those dudes, he's gonna make sure the dudes go. And it ain't gonna be pretty. So you're gonna have a couple dudes scared real bad by Grandpa if you don't take care of it. So I'm glad all that resonated. And Grandpa, it's a pleasure meeting you. He is a trip. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites. He just said I better be. That grandpa is a trip, Cambo.
Mm-hmm.
He's never talked to you?
I can't usually. They don't. I can get stuff, like I said, through my guide. A little bit.
Can you pull a card for Elizabeth?
For what?
She might meet someone new.
Who?
Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth? Oh, yeah. I've already read for her.
Yeah, but she also, within her reading, she wanted to know if she would know when she might meet somebody new.
Well, that depends on how fast you work on you for the days of biz. Oh, look.
Oh, she's in a new state alone.
Mm-hmm.
Jenna. Meow.
If you play your cards right and really start focusing in on you, okay? March. Last part of February, early part of March, I get somebody coming in. A new one. This is an old one. This is a new one. If you work on you. Okay? I'm just saying, if you've got the general attitude like you do right now to move forward and all of that stuff, this one can come in. Okay? This person will bring about the Ace of Coins, which is a new security. However, you've got to work on you to get this all to happen. Or no go. There's going to be one March and April that is probably going to start coming in. that's going to probably be a sweet talker. He is emotionally manipulative. So last part of March or early part of April, there's going to be another one attempting to come in. This one's going to be emotionally manipulative. So, nope. First one, yes. Second one, no.
Beautiful. It's a great reading. Grandpa will be around watching.
He's watching you.
Like the shadow. Lovely to meet you too, beautiful. Thank you. Mwah. That's okay, Amy. That's right, Wendy. So we're doing our soul readings for a $20 donation, and that's a reading from Cambo and myself. And if you have a wonderful spirit around you, I may be able to pick it up and share with you what your loved one is telling you or trying to tell you. You can see I have orbs flying around me. They're all waiting to come in and tell you something. I've had spirits wanting to talk all day today. Sometimes I feel like Teresa Caputo. You know, I can be out and the spirit's like telling me to tell them something. Is your screen coming on again?
It's just pretty weird. Oh, yeah. You've always got those guys around you, Amy.
You know, Amy's last name is Freeman. We need to change it to Free Woman.
Free Woman.
Free Woman. So we got a bunch of new peeps on here. Give us a shout out. Say hello. Say hey. I love it when we have new peeps.
So I am going to pull January 19th, 2020.
I meant it as a metaphor, sweetheart. Because it's free man, you need to be a free woman.
So Uranus is only, let's see. That's the only retrograde we're going to have after tomorrow. So the 19th, Uranus is going to be the only one. Thank God. Well, the moon's north and south node pop in and out, but for the most part. And then I think after Uranus goes out of retrograde, I think we're done. We're going to actually have a couple of weeks with no retrogrades whatsoever.
You know, it's so funny because Ada was doing card readings and Uranus, she kept coming, that card kept coming out. And I said, I don't think that's the way you say it. It's supposed to be Uranus.
Yeah, it's Uranus.
Uranus. I said, but people like you say Uranus.
Hey, Michelle.
So we're kind of laughing about that. A lot of people call it that, though. You taught me something new when you said it the correct way, because I would never have known that.
I'm just looking to see what its big thing is going to be. It's trying with the ascendant, so variety is the spice of life. Everybody's going to start trying new things. It's like new, not in a bad way, like freaking Mercury and Pluto and shit. It doesn't alert me to the stars, and I've been trying to figure it out.
I don't know what stars are.
There is something in Facebook, and I don't know what they do. I've been trying to find out, but I don't get what they're.
Yeah, I don't think they care about stars. I don't know what stars are. I know. Not that we don't care about them, we don't understand them. We don't know what they are.
I don't get half of this. You know, Facebook changes like every 3 days, so I'm just like, don't know. Well, Miss Nicole.
45 stars and 99 cents.
Okay, I have no idea even where to see. It doesn't alert me anytime anybody sends stars. It doesn't alert me anywhere, so I don't know if people even send it. It's not like TikTok. She had a heyday with those prizes. I was sitting here reading and shit's popping up and little things going around, and I'm like, oh, Wendy. She's awesome though.
Oh, Amy sent 450. Now, what do you think they're going to do with TikTok?
It depends on. Okay, this is just where I'm getting, just what I've heard. I don't know. Supposedly, the one thing is it's China based, and they think it has spyware in it that can download information. You know, people posting political shit and stuff like that. It's coming through there. I've heard that. That was one of the big, huge things. And then the other thing is the U.S. can't censor how they want to. Like, you know how right before like elections you can't post shit like on Facebook,
right,
and stuff like that. TikTok doesn't have to go by that because it's Chinese based. It's not U.S. based, and so that was the other thing. And then it's like you can slam. I mean, if you've went through some of the lives, I don't know how many of you guys are on TikTok or whatever. But there's shit on there that's just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And they can't filter it good enough. I don't know. They were going to ban it in the US, and that's not going to really do a lot of good. I don't think, because you can just get a VPN and hook a VPN up to another country and it'll pull in that way.
Wow.
So, I mean, Wendy pops on just like on my lives and stuff like that. And, I don't know, some of the stuff they have on there, I mean, they've got everything, like they have discussion groups on, oh, you've got like flat Earth people who think the Earth is flat, and they're going in big old debates. Then you get into the trans women are women, and other women come on and start ripping on them and just degrading them, and then this and that and those and these, and it's just like, I don't know. They just don't. Their community standards is not like Facebook's. Well, Facebook's is a little strict. But if they get rid of TikTok, everything's probably going to be going back to Facebook.
Well, when I go on it, it's like I go to who I'm following, and it's like there's this hippie guy that sits there in front of a bottle of booze like this. Just there's a bottle of booze in front of him like this, and he just sits there and goes like this. Just some rock and roll music. I don't even know who he is, how he became, how I liked him. I can't get rid of him, but all he does is this music. Or he's smoking a cigarette and he's got smoke all over his face. I don't know who he is. But then I watch you.
They've got one on there and he's like viral. I don't know who he is, but it's this room and it looks like it's like cluttered from hell, and the dude looks like he hasn't taken a bath in a month. And if you send him a galaxy gift, so the galaxy gift you'd probably get it's $10 technically. So by the time he got the money, it would be like $5. If you send him a galaxy, he comes unhinged, and that's all it is. For hours and hours, people sending galaxies over and over and over. He'll start screaming, throwing stuff at the wall.
Wow.
I mean, it's just like, really? They've got the other one that they're scratch-off tickets. And they just scratch off tickets. And I don't know how they do it, but they get engaged to where they'll win half of, if they pick a lottery ticket, they'll get half of it. And my favorite of all is a guy sitting there with a piece of popcorn kernel and putting it in a hair curler and just sitting there until it pops. And then he puts another one in. And he's getting gifts left and right. Makes no sense.
Okay, I'm like really boring because I watch you, occasionally Thomas, Sherry Collins. I used to watch Twitch before they took his stuff off. Derek Huff. And then that weird dude that I don't know where he came from. And my grandson. Both of them. And my granddaughter. That's it. I haven't ventured out. The world.
I'll look for them, Amy. I don't, like I said, they don't alert me. Because I didn't even know what stars were. I thought I had hooked it up, but it doesn't alert me. But I'll look for them. Thank you for that, by the way.
And Thomas, by the way.
All right.
Talking about TikTok. Uh-oh, here comes our colorful commentator. Let's see what she has to say.
I still don't know how to use it either one day.
Oh, John was on TikTok today.
Who?
John.
Oh yeah, John's on there lots. That's where I first met him, on TikTok. YouTube is big enough now, I think, that you can make some. It's not as big as it was, but it didn't like disappear either. Wendy, it doesn't show me. I've been trying the analytics with it. I can tell you who was the top gifter, who stayed on the longest. like the majority of where the viewers were from, like whatever, like the US or Canada or whatever. It doesn't show me any likes, so it shows you a total of the likes. But if you send so many, it doesn't tell you that. I wish it did, because then I could do more contests.
There's like so many readers on there, it's ridiculous.
The thing too with TikTok is they can make a buttload of money. I mean, a buttload. So you have to have 1,000 followers before you can go live whatsoever. Even to go on somebody else's live, you have to have 1,000 followers. So you can do it one of two ways. You can put posts up and hope to God that you get enough followers, or there's a site that you can go to that is sponsored by TikTok, and it costs $39 to get 1,000 followers, or $99 for 10,000 followers. So you can buy your followers.
That's ridiculous.
And so they're making money off that. Your gifts that you get. So if you send me like a galaxy, like on TikTok, I charge $10 for a extended mini read. So if you send me a galaxy, it's 1,000 coins, which is $10. So by the time I get it, it'll say I've got 1,000 diamonds. It turns into diamonds. If I go to cash it out, TikTok takes half of it. So I end up with $5. So they take half the money right off the bat there. And if I want to boost my live, because you can't like Facebook does it kind of the same way. But if I go on live and I want to boost it to say up to 1,500 more people, it costs me $20. So if I don't make $20 during that live, I'm screwed. But apparently 1,500 more people will be able to see that I'm on. It's nuts. I'm just here.
Amy, you'd like him when he's smiling and we get a belly laugh out of him.
I can't do that after TikTok. I have to put the 18 and older filter on TikTok. Did you get the teeny boppers in there? Is John going to ask me to prom? Jesus Christ, who cares?
You should say no, Bill is. Did Amy get a read? And she sent the stars. It's hard to get him laughing his ass off, especially when he's tired.
Yeah, I get tired.
I like it when you laugh, Cambo, because it's like I've achieved something in the day. Hey, Crystal, how you doing, sweetie? Amy says we don't need a pity read. She donated money. We just don't know where it's at.
Yeah, let's give her one of our little ones.
Okay, you want me to pull one?
Yeah.
You just don't know. And then while you're doing the reading, let's step away for a minute, okay? Creativity flows from me. I'm a divine creator. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
Go ahead and reshuffle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wendy's all about everybody getting love reads.
Well, is she with anybody? Amy? Okay, so it's a relationship reading, kind of. It feels like, okay. It feels like you two's energy is all over the place. You're really emotional. He does have emotions, but he shows them down and tries to be more logical, which just screws everything up. You are empathic, so you pick up on him doing stuff, and that just goes around in a circle with you guys. It almost feels like you go back and forth between, okay, maybe this isn't going to work, to, yeah, this is going to work really well. It's like that whole thing. It's like push, pull, up, down, up, down, up, down. And the thing is, we need to get you guys straightened out. You're going to have to start with some communication and create a safe space for him so he can deal with his emotions. But you're going to have to really, really start kind of at the bottom or the beginning again, and you're going to really have to start communicating. You've got to start there. I don't feel like you guys are at a point where you're just questioning whether or not you should even be in this relationship. I mean, you do kind of, but not, it's in a passing way. It's not like I've made up my mind. So it's really important to get your communication started again. Okay, because it just seems really, really out of balance, and you've got to get him to a point where he feels comfortable so he can express how he feels, and then it's going to start working better for you. Well, that's what I get for you.
I'm trying to dance to your music over there.
I can't even hear it.
It's not dancing music, though. So I just want to say my friend Linda Lopez is in the house. Hey, Linda. How you doing, girlfriend? So which one is the yellow one and which one's the blue one, Linda? Yeah, exactly. Should see me dancing around my apartment. So we do our readings. You get a reading with Cambo and me. It's a mediumship big kick in there for a $20 donation. Best price in town.
Yappa.
Do what?
Yappa yappa.
Yippa yappa. It is good exercise, but it hasn't done anything for me. I don't think I do it long enough. Linda didn't say hello. Linda, say hi again. Say hi, Linda. I know you're out there. My ears. So I was trying to get them to make bets on you, Cambo, about Slothy sitting in my seat and whether you would realize, yes, ma'am, yes. If Slothy was in my seat, if you would notice it was not me. Off and on for a couple years. So didn't know if you would notice or not. Huh?
I would have.
How long would it have taken?
I noticed more than you think.
Do you now? Do you now? Things that make you go, Things that make you go, huh. You go, huh. Why do I hear Janet Jackson?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Janet Jackson is trying to filter through your music.
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness, they're so crazy tonight. Do you want to take a 5-minute break?
No. I can do that.
And come back. And then I'll show Wendy my squishy fries like she likes.
Okay. Let's do that. So we're just going to be going for just, I'll put the counter timer on, and then we will be back in 5 minutes.
Bye.
Karen's not back yet, so. You talking nasty again, Karen? Or Wendy? Miss Karen. Miss Karen.
Hi, guys.
I know leaving you unattended is not a good thing. The takeover is over. Roger, what's your director?
I wonder if they were talking dirty while we were gone.
All right.
Wendy, you needed options.
Oh my God. Oh, boring.
Wendy wanted drums for different music.
You want different music?
No, for when we're on intermission. Wendy loves us.
You want drums? I don't have things.
All right, so that's a request. Intermission drums.
Let's see if I can make some.
I think
Otherwise, YouTube will try to zog me again. You're so dumb.
I was reading all your shit. I think we should play Wendy's Pumped Up Kicks if we're on intermission.
Wendy wants to pump up beat.
So we should play her Pumped Up Kicks.
Oh my. She can bang a step. Oh.
Hey, Wendy's in the house. Hey, Linda. I think we should have a Zoom party. What do you think? You guys want to have a Zoom party? Well, I didn't get a no from Cambo. When do you know how to step? See, Cam, I'm starting something here.
Okay.
Cam.
She got ears. What are you starting?
Have a Zoom party. Linda's gonna bring her. Love's gonna bring her.
That's some clock.
Unfortunately, the best step-in music was R. Kelly, and he's a ugh.
You have to put
DMX for stepping?
I have to put ad up early tomorrow and see if that helps.
Get what up?
Ad showing we're going on live. See if that gets some new people in. I've got to get some more groups looking. I'm gonna have to just go night.
You gotta go night.
Yeah, I'm like dying.
You gotta go haha baby.
So about the same time tomorrow?
We can do that.
Okay, and I'll put that up earlier.
And I will be on with Ada in before us.
Okay.
So you can check
out. All right, well, thank you guys for coming in, and we'll see you tomorrow.
We love you too, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for coming. Mwah!